Disclaimer. This video and all its contents are Ngozi's opinion and that of some people who contributed. We're all entitled to our opinions, so enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome once again. My name is Ngozi and on this episode I'm talking about African discipline. I've realized the very core differences. I say African because that's what I know. It might be the same in other parts of the world. So other parts of the world might have similarities to ours, but I compare ours to the Western world, to the UK and the United States. So I noticed very core differences. So for example, number one, negative reinforcement. The guys in America will say, you know, honey, when you get to school, make sure you stay away from the cliques. So that you guys don't get labeled and you don't get into trouble. Make sure you don't smoke because it can hurt you. You know, make sure that you don't, you read hard, honey. You have to study so you can pass your exams. Nigerian, if you like, don't read. The result is kuku your own, it's not for me. Yes? You see those girls wearing short skirt and pants. If you like, follow them. You will disgrace yourself, not me. The disgrace is on your head. You will not find husband. I tell you this story. I lost my first job, my very, very first job. I used to work in a restaurant when I was still in college, in university. And so they taught us in part of our training how to carry hot plates because sometimes you bring out the food and it's really, really hot. So I had brought out this set of hot plates and I had laid them on the table and there was a family with a child at the top of the table in a child seat. So when I put the plate down in front of the mom, the child kept on trying to reach into the plate. Again, bear in mind I was 17, maybe 18. No, 18 or 19. Anyway. So this child kept on trying to reach for the plate. And the mom was like, stop it. Oh my God, he keeps doing this. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Stop it. I said, ma'am, just leave him. If he touches it once, he won't touch it again. She was like, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with that. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I went away. Then they requested for a change of weight. They wanted to change their waiter. They didn't want me anymore. So my manager called me and said, Ngozi, did you tell that family that if their child touched the hot plate that, you know, he would not touch it again? I was like, yeah. In my head, all I could think of my mom, you see that gas in the kitchen, that's oven. Touch it. He will burn you once, you won't touch it again. That's all I meant in my innocence because truth be told, if that child had touched that plate once, he wouldn't have touched it again. But apparently, stateside, it's like, no, don't touch it. You're going to hurt yourself. Honey, don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself. In Nigeria, touch. No, why are you disturbing him? Go. Touch it. He born you one time. You won't touch it again. And that's how I lost my first job. So negative reinforcement is one. Number two, flogging or beating. I think no matter how much we try to, and I think this is a black thing, because I think African Americans, and them also beat their children, but in Africa, we believe that beating does not kill a child. Sometimes that child needs to get whooped. My son now, he's 9. I just be like, I can't believe you did this. Time out. Go and stand in the corner. You just like this. And you just go and stand. That one. No. You need to rush him once or twice. He needs to remember. He needs to think about that thing he wants to do. And in Igbo language, it's called kuja. He will think about it, he will kuja. And say, Bia, I'm not doing it. Because beating does not kill him. Some people don't know how to beat a child. They beat them wrongly and you might injure the child. My mom threw things at me and nothing wounded me. But I'm just saying, indeed, some people don't know how to beat children. But my own child, though, personally, he gonna get beat. Free of charge. Number 3, and I love this one, the silent communication. You know, our parents did it and I thought, oh God, I can't believe they did that thing. And now somehow, it has happened to me and my child. You know it now, you're at the party and that auntie is offering you, you know, to taste her wine. That was always the secret thing, either wine, alcohol or money. She's like, Auntie, how are you? Auntie, I'm fine. Okay, take. Somehow, the Spirit of God will lead your eyes. In a crowd of 200 people, your eye will just like this and find your mom's eyes. You look at you like this. You now say, no, Auntie, I'm okay. Then your mom will now come there. How far? I'm just giving her money, John. She now say, how can? It's okay now. No, you can take it. You now look at her. She's not like, After she just said you can take it. Mommy, can I take it? Yes, now. Auntie, no, thank you, I'm okay. My dear, take. No. Auntie, I'm okay, thank you very much. Meanwhile, when you now leave the party, she'll now pull your ear again. You should have taken it. I should have seen you. You should have. So forget it. But that silent stare, that you are sitting, one uncle says, how are you? Come and sit on my lap. You now go there. She told you not to sit on anybody's lap. You now get there. Uncle, you now sit on his lap. She just like, uncle, sorry, my back is paining me. Straight. You jump up. The silent communication. I just wonder if other people have it. I've not noticed it. But then you have to talk to your children. My father didn't need to talk. Just like this. Nah, yes, daddy. Okay, daddy. Finish. Number 4. It takes a village, at least in Nigeria, to raise a child. And it still should. Unfortunately, things are changing. But back then, maybe your dad has traveled, your mom has traveled, you're like, hey, freedom. That guy down the street, there's always the guy down the street that was talking to you. And you now, decide that day that you want to go and buy chewing gum and you want to wear shorts and a t-shirt that you're not allowed to wear. You now wear it and you're walking. Then Mrs. Bamidele, the neighbor, will now pass and see you. Ngozi, how are you? Fine, ma. You're there pulling your shorts down thinking, oh God, she has seen my shorts. And she saw the guy standing with you. Who is this? Oh, it's Mr. Somebody's son down the road. Okay. Where's your mommy? She has traveled. Okay. Then your heart, until your mother comes back, your heart will not be at rest. Then the day she comes back, you now come back from school and see Mrs. Bamidele Miss Bamidele in the living room with your mom. Good evening, ma. How are you? You're like, I'm dead. She has reported you. They did not used to let anything slide back then. Everything you did got back to your parents. And I personally, I thought it was good. That's my own personal opinion. I think that if my child is going astray outside, I would like people to tell me. But now, I think I talked about this in modern parenting. I did this particular line. I said, it takes a village. We should keep raising our children like that. If I see your child going wrong, but the only challenge is people think wrong and right are now very different. Oh, my child is expressive. Don't stop my child from talking. Oh, my child is this. Your daughter was there, backing it up at the party. And I'm like, I don't know. Back then, it took the village to raise the child, and that is how we became the people that we are today. And finally, number 5, fear. Okay. Fear is dicey. Most of us were afraid of our parents. Most, not all. I have friends. One of my friends, Faith, her parents they were cool. They used to let them go out at night, yada, yada, yada. Most people grew up afraid of their parents. Now, that one I say I don't think it's good. Those days, when my dad would come home, like you just hear, bang, bang, at the gate, everybody takes off, and we'll open a book. I always wonder if he even knew that we really weren't reading. Like, Daddy, we really cannot always be, every day you come back, we are reading, such good children. It's a lie, Daddy, we're not reading. But whenever he would honk at the gate, everybody would run, put off the TV, comb your hair, and look. Why was that? And so that part I don't like, but most of us grew up in the fear of not performing, the fear of your dad coming home, everybody came first. Why are you not reading? In your time, I came first. I will do this episode another day. They didn't come first. It's not possible. Daddy, if all of you came first, who came second? I guarantee you that all the parents that said I came first, they didn't come first. I've not told my child once that I came first because I did not come first, basically. So don't tell your child you came first. Let's not do that thing. But the fear of parents was something that we all lived with. Either fear of your mom, fear of your dad. But for some people it worked because some children were terrorists. But I think overall that's the one that I don't like, the fact that there was a mortal fear of certain parents. Like girls would tell blatant lies. Where are you going? Daddy, me and Jennifer were going to fellowship in her church because her mommy is not feeling well. So we want to go and pray for her mom in the night vigil. At 6. At 16, you now wear one long gown. Oh, good luck, good girls. Thank you, mommy. Their daddy is going to come and pick us. And you now go. And in the car, your skirt is short. I think it's healthier when you can tell your parents, Daddy, my friend is having a party, I'd like to go. The driver takes you. Or you go with a group of friends and you guys come back safe. They give you somebody to make sure they chaperone you guys. So, African way of parenting, Then and even now, it's still very different. Now we're trying to be more modernized. Time out for the kids. Oh, I'm not going to give you that negative reinforcements. I'm going to tell my son. Once in a while, I tell my son, Michael, if you like, follow them. Run on the main road. I'm saying let's not lose it all. Let's keep some of the negative reinforcement, some of the silent communication, taking a village to raise a child. Flogging, beating the child. Sometimes spare the rod and spoil the child. I mean, I know it's a biblical statement, so not everybody is a Christian or reads the Bible, but I really love it. I really believe that sometimes you need to be firm and let the child know that this is wrong and this is right. It's our job as parents anyway. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please make them. And if you have a topic that you would like me to consider discussing, send it to the email address on the screen. Please subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, and until next time, my name is Ngozi. Thank you for watching.